Hello again, Bill Jones, recapturefederalism.com, recapturefederalism.com, on the net, on YouTube, on Google. Yeah, they do the status, search engine status. And they're communist, pro-communist. Suppressing we the people, betrayal of the we the people, treason of we the people, under greed, 7 deadly sins. Anyway, the subject today, President Trump, Part 14, Notice of Treason. Beware, Mr. President. Beware, Mr. President. Don't let them be intimidating you. The commie bastards. They're delaying something they can't stop. And you seeing it, talking about it. The people are with you because we see it too. What a glorious day, your president. What a glorious day. Now, I, William R. Jones, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, so help me God. I first took the oath in July 1965 when I joined the United States Navy. The enemy then was communism, as the enemy now is communism. Yeah. Democratic Party. You know, I say that stuff from a hymn. On Christ a solid rock, I stand all the ground and sinking sand. That's communism. That's the Democratic Party. A criminal enterprise. Treason. They've been doing it 160 some years. Sinking sand. Political party supremacy since John Adams. And what did they do? Treason back then. It was part of the Constitution. Been part of the Constitution since 1887, before ratification. Yeah. And I go page 26. But communism abolishes eternal truth, it abolishes all religion and all morality. Now, previous presentation, I talked about George Washington in his farewell address. How to have political parties operate, need the consent of the people, and they need to have an amendment. They haven't had no amendment. And right after that paragraph, George Washington, it was also written by Alexander Hamilton. You know, they bastardized it. They got a Broadway play going on. They're bastardizing the thoughts and the words of Alexander Hamilton. Commies. When they had Pence there to talk about diversity, and our American values. The American values ain't the American values of we the people. Okay? They're communist. Black is communist. So George Washington talked about morality. And he said in the paragraph, a couple paragraphs, talks about morality and religion. And you can't have morality without religion. And what did the communists say? Communists abolishes eternal truth and abolishes all religion and all morality. That's page 26 of the Communist Manifesto. Let me pull up something here. This is page 25 of the Communist Manifesto. The Communists are further reproached from desiring to abolish countries and nationality. They also talk about this in the Principles of Communism, too. I don't have a slide on that. But that's where immigration, illegal aliens, people where they bring up a sad story. What are we going to do with these children? First of all, we're going to have to take care of them, I suppose. But what you need to do is take care of the politicians. They've been violating the law. They're commies. Been violating the law. Abolishing countries. Ought to have their ass in jail, hang them, shall suffer death. And the people financing them, too. The lobbyists, and Hollywood, Clooney. So I'm going to be happy we get Jeff Sessions finally in there. They're taking long enough. But man, it's going to be sweet. Because I'm going to keep pushing this until you do something. Or he does something. I sent notice of treason to John Roberts, the head of the Supreme Court. You think they want to listen to me or talk to me or tell me to go pack sand or something? No. You know why? Because I'm right. 91 pages I sent. 91 pages. And I mentioned a lot in there. My comments about religious persecution. Because you see, communism is a cult. Just as Islam is a cult. It's a false religion. And we can get into that. Send your FBI agents out. You come out. Call me to Washington. You want to talk to me? That's fine. Talk. And then act. Because I got all the proof here. I got the proof in my book. It's on the web. It's being suppressed. Talk about Wikipedia, pro-communist. A lot of that stuff on the web. Oh, it's suppressed. Lies by deception, propaganda, agitation. Article 4 of the Guidelines of the Communist Party, 1921. And I keep bringing this up. I'm a Vietnam veteran. The Viet Minh, which is the party of the Ho Chi Minh, started in 1930. He had come back from Moscow. They indoctrinated him on the Communist Party in 1921. And the Communist Manifesto. They trained him. 1930. That was before FDR. Before FDR was president. He was a communist. And they abolished countries. February 1945, he and the Butcher Stalin, communist, the two communist leaders, share in the world. The Yalta Agreement took away the sovereignty of the United States and the individual states. Abolished the country. Then we got illegal aliens just coming across the border here, abolishing country. What's got to stop? Put the politicians in jail, violating their oath. Obama was a communist. Well, what are we going to do? I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep sending you stuff until you contact me. I know I ain't going to get on no press on TV or nothing like that. Because I'm talking the truth. I'm talking the truth. The founders came up with the Constitution to offset the 7 deadly sins. And they utilized the government by authority of God. Romans 13, 15. Romans 15, I think. No, Romans 13. And I've done presentations on that. We talk about that. We talk about that. But don't be backing down, man. Don't let them intimidate you. Don't back down now. We got you in there. You gotta come fight for us. Come fight for us. We are the forgotten ones. We are the forgotten ones from Korea. Korean War, the forgotten war. And that was because agreement that FDR, communist president, made with Stalin, the communist leader of the Soviet Union. Which why they had the Civil War, why they had Korean War. Still going on. Still going on. Agreement. Ceasefire agreement. Since 1953. Same time, they're talking to Joe McCarthy, I know communists. I know communists. And he kept saying there were communists around. Treason. Rosenbergs. And then 1963. Let me get my 1963 stuff out here. Did you know in 1963, we were young teenagers then. You and I are about the same age. I may be a year older, a year younger, I don't know. About the same age. 1963 was a great year. I graduated from high school that year. And they had testimony. I got it right here. They had testimony before Congress, the House of Representatives. Yeah. Communist Goals, Congressional Record 1963, Appendix, page 834, 835, January 10th, 1963. 45 goals. 45 goals. And as I say, 91 pages to John Roberts. Religious persecution. And number 27, infiltrate the churches and replace revealed religion with social religion, discredit the Bible, and emphasize the need for intellectual maturity, which does not need a religious, quote, religious crutch, unquote. That's about the same time. 63, you had Dr. Martin Luther King writing a letter from Birmingham jail. In 65, he was subverted. 27. Infiltrate the churches. They infiltrated his churches. Infiltrated the churches. Let me give you some of these other ones. And Congress didn't do anything then. This is overthrowing the government. 1963, didn't do anything then. 21, gain control of key positions in radio, TV, and motion pictures. Yeah, they've done that already. Eliminate all laws governing obscenity by calling them a censorship and violation of free speech and free press. Yeah, they did that too. They did that too. Present homosexuality, degeneracy, and promiscuity as, quote, normal, natural, healthy, unquote. They changed the name of it 2 years later, 1965, to gay. It's so natural, it's called gay. It's cheerful. Oh, yeah. And that's a violation of Ten Commandments, adultery. It's right in there with the 7 deadly sins of lust. 13, do away with all loyalty oaths. That's Article 6 of the Constitution, oaths of office. So you have a commie like Obama. He ain't following his oath. No wonder he did all the shit he did. And they ought to hang him, hang Michelle, all your buddies there, Senator Charles Schumer, stretch his neck too, shall suffer death of treason. Treason. Now, and why do I come to you, Mr. President? Because that's what the law says. That's what the law says. That's why I came to John Roberts, the Chief Justice of Illinois Supreme Court in January of last year, and the governor, state of Illinois. January 25th, 2016, to the end of the year, 700 people got killed. I want him to follow his oath. Enforce the laws. He ain't enforced the laws. People get killed over there. You don't need to take money away. You need to throw the people in jail. Have the Illinois State Police, the militia, Illinois militia take over. Enforce the law. Enforce the law. Cook County State's Attorney in jail. Put her in jail. Put her in jail. Misprision the treason. That's what this is. See, if you don't follow what I'm telling you to look at, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be treason. I'm telling you, okay, 18 U.S.C., Chapter 115, Section 2382, misprision of treason. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States and having knowledge of a commission of any treason against them conceals and does not, as soon as may be, disclose and make known the same, the President or some judge of the United States, or to the governor or some judge or justice of a particular state, is guilty of misprision of treason and shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 7 years or both. Okay? So if you don't do, I'm telling you, okay? Now, the question I have is, all the judges and all the lawyers who've all been in school and taken constitutional law and have read the Constitution knows the treason clause in there, Article 3, Section 3. Why haven't anybody in 220 years? Well, they're all together in this. They're all committing treason. They're all committing treason because they say the Constitution's a flowing document. It's not a flowing document. It's based on our the Romans 13, 2,000 years ago. It's in my Constitution, Article 3, Section 3. And this is all I'm going to say today. Goodbye.